Hello and welcome back to another video. Um, during the between videos, I made this grass patch and I've been bone nailing it, and I've been working up to get all the seeds I need for this quest. And I've got Fluffy Puff seeds as my last one to do, and I believe those right there are Fluffy Puff seeds. So hopefully, if I grab them, sure enough, the quest completes. I can claim my loot chest, and I've got that one done. So let's move on and close gate. Let's see where we're at right now. We've got in here. I've been putting all the seeds in here. So I've got a bunch of seeds. Actually got this, a carrot soul gem. Don't know exactly what they're for, but all the other ones I've seen are from mobs. This one's from a carrot, and I just got it from breaking grass, so I don't know exactly what that is from. I've also been killing some monsters. I got some redstone, some lapis, void crystal, and this payless you just saw. I also died once. It was that compressed cactus over there. Apparently they hurt a lot. So I got pricked to death by the cactus, and so I died. But so I've got this humanoid flesh. I think I'll just leave it alone. I don't feel like messing with it. But I wanted to get some more quests done today. My goal today was to see how much of this we could get finished, like to do some condensation, get the iron going, and see how if we get into the iron freezer and so forth. Also been doing some fishing. I haven't gotten, I think I did get a spruce sapling, but anyways, I haven't gotten all of them exactly. So and I could do life infusion to get the different saplings. I'm just not terribly concerned about it just yet. Um, I think we have to complete all of the ones on. No, there was certain things you needed to turn in. Yeah, crystals and boron ingot in order to unlock that one. This one I need silky jewels, reinforcement, and firewood. So I think this is all Tinker's things. So we might be able to get away with that. And then this is all Tinker's slime balls. So let's look at the Tinker's quests. I haven't done much at all on those. I could start into this, but I kind of wanted to get some, resources started to go. So let me work on getting this put together, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I have got a couple things put together. I made another fusion table and a stone casing. I was just about to craft the condenser. I thought I would do that on camera with you guys. So, stone alchemy component. We've seen those before. They're part of the fusion table. And some more stone gets that. And then the quest also wanted a couple of these fluid droppers. So, got that. And then that lets us get into iron. So we need to make some of the alchemical iron, alchemical ore dust, and some crystal shard. Both of these are done in the fusion table. That's why I created a second one, so we could have one for each while they're going. Then after that's happening, we need to get some iron. We already have iron from a loot bag, but we will get these put together over here. Alright, so I've been stashing these in here. Found a couple more of these too from the different loot bags. Throw one over there. So in here, we're just going to put some glass. We'll put 4 glass, so that will give us, 3 recipes worth, so 6 of the shards, and then the iron ore dust, iron alchemical ore dust is rotten flesh and blaze powder, and that creates some of that. So while that is going, we have some blaze. We just need some rotten flesh. I think we might actually be out. I've been eating it all, which is not good for... Oh, got some left here. I need to get a better food source than this monster jerky, especially if I'm going to want all of the... if I'm going to want all of the flesh for iron. Alright, let's get this. That will actually complete that quest for me since we already had the iron. But we need to set up the condenser anyways. So let's do just that over here. I'm going to need a chest. Let's make a handful of chests. Come back over here. Over here. Yeah. Stone casing. Up top. Condenser goes in there. Let's get some. Right. I wanted some. Actually, I'll just use the slots for this. That's fine. A lot of people will use glass just so you can see what's going on in there. You can see what's going on with slabs as well. And the fluid droppers up here on top. The crucible, which we don't have right now, would go up on the tip top, and then the torch there. Get rid of this. Probably make a ladder up there like I did here. So let's get my crucible. Where did I put that? In here? Nope. There it is. So we're going to want as many of these shards as we can get. So let's get some more of this glass melting up. Oh, I made put my cobble set up over there. I can show you how I did that. Alright, so the magnified stone I just put there, and then crystal fluid on top, and then it's just kind of draping down all the sides. And since the crystal fluid doesn't push the entities anymore, I have some water underneath to push it over to the little wooden hopper we made earlier, and it's just collecting all the cobblestone for me. So now, it's not perfect. There is some that gets caught up on the top there, but that's actually because the crystal fluid won't push it off. So let's get this finished setting up. Should be able to get the crucible just right here on the side. And we'll put right here, I think. So I'll put these in. And that should get, you can see on the tooltip up at the top of the screen, that tank is slowly filling up. Hold shift and it tells you the exact amount. And as soon as that gets to 1,000 millibuckets, the fluid dropper will drop it out into the air block underneath on top of the condenser, and that will condense whatever dust it has into the ingot. So the crucible is, melting those crystal shards down, and then the fluid droppers, the way they work is they'll just pour or pull the fluid out of nearby inventories and drop them underneath them. So you see the fluid right there. So drop the crystal, or the dust in. You can see the little particles, and we have ourselves an ingot. So that's how you make the ingots. Need more blaze, I suppose. Can put these guys in, get a couple more going. Need to get all the glass we can. Getting this set up a bit more automated in the future is going to be extremely helpful. So 3 zombies, that's nice. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention, spirits are a little bit odd. If you kill them with magic, you can get some ectoplasm from them for different things we could use later on. But where did I put them? In, I think in this one? Yeah. I've been having fun getting the creepers down to low health and then getting a skeleton to shoot them for me. So I've been making my own little music disc farm in there just by getting the mobs lined up, and then the skeleton sees me and tries to shoot me through the creeper and kills the creeper. So it is kind of fun and entertaining. Let's see. Oh, I need my ladders. How many ladders do I have already? I've got plenty. You don't want too many in there at once, otherwise they'll despawn. You can make a crucible inserter. Maybe not yet. I know it exists. It's the thing you put on top of the crucible, and it just automatically inserts items into it. So you just fill that with the crystal shards, and when crucible has room for one, it'll put it in. But yeah, until then, we just kind of sit and wait. So all right, let's see what else we can do real quick. So we did that. The gems, we need to make a cauldron, and then that's cleaning up some things. Lapis I got from loot bag. The nether quartz you need to get from the netherrack. You need to crush some netherrack. But in order to get the netherrack, you have to upgrade your combustion chamber to iron, I believe. Actually, let me check that. Yeah, 920, and the one we have only goes up to 600, so we don't have enough for that yet. Yeah, so we need to upgrade this to the iron casing, and then we can create some netherrack in there. We almost have enough iron to make the crucible. Actually, I probably do over here. Where's the rest of my iron? Yeah. So that gives me the cauldron. So all I need now is the netherrack to hammer down and then wash to get the nether quartz. So we'll do a lot more of that next time. But for now, I just wanted to get the condensation set up. So next time we'll probably look into getting at least the Secundus. The Tertius needs gold, which needs glowstone, which needs the netherrack and so forth. So it's a bit of a rabbit hole there, but we can at least get into this. This just needs a chemical iron, so some iron with blaze powder, I believe, in the fusion table, and that will create iron that is one of the crafting components for this. Other than that, I did want to get the freezer soon. We can do that. So yeah, so let me see what I can do and go from there. All right, I am back now, and I was just grabbing some needles so that we could finish off the. I actually got that. Yeah, you saw that. I wanted to do this, get the compressed cactus cutting knife. So let's claim this real quick since we're here. So these needles, we should get into the knives there. All right. There we go. So I got all that done. This is almost done. This is almost done. I've got the, let me show you over here. I made some more iron. I threw them in the freezers. So this is done. This is still going. It's about halfway done. It does take quite a while, and that's at only 0.25 speed. So it takes a little bit longer than usual. But what you do with these is you surround the mini freezer with the frozen iron, and you get an iron freezer. And you need two of them stacked on top of each other as a multi-block in order for it to actually work. See, it won't let you, but so as soon as this is done, I can turn that into the top half, stick it on top, and then this will give you a 1x speed, so we can, freeze up our snowballs quicker. And get dirt that way, since it's a lot easier than the plant matter in there, which is what I was using before. It's one of the easiest ways to get dirt that way. The only drawback is it comes out as coarse dirt, but all you have to do is run a hoe over it, or in this case, right click with the Stone-matic, and it will turn it into regular dirt for you. But before we ended the episode, because we are almost out of time, I wanted to just go over all this good stuff that we got. Let's put all these in here. I made a couple of these. The recipe for them is quite simple. It's just 3 snowballs around flesh. It's another food item that uses it's more efficient for when you're just eating rotten flesh, because you get 4 from one piece of rotten flesh rather than a jerky where you get 1 piece for 1 rotten flesh, and then they both refill your hunger about the same. So let's make some room here for us. Yeah, let's throw these in here. This can go over here. This can go here. Then go in there for now too. Okay, let's do these ones first, just because. All right, 2 picks and a ruby eye. Provides resistance, poisons. Poisons enemies for a second, slows down for 2, hunger for 2, slows down for 2. I almost say this one's better, but we're not really using these. Where did I put those other ones? In here, I think. Yeah. This we might actually want to put this on. Gives us resistance a bit. Help us survive some monster fights more. Nice. Some mob charms. Bloody Pearl of Teleportation. These are some bouncy plates. I've never played with them, so I don't know how they are. Spiky Claws. I assume that is effective against stuff. This is just a weapon. Gold coin. Fertile potion. We've seen that before. Black bow tie and cat ears. Not too interested in that. Bloody Pearl of Teleportation. I believe this works as an ender pearl. You know, in a somewhat reusable fashion. You just have to recharge it with blood from Evilcraft. We'll get into that Evilcraft later. I know it's an integral part of this mod pack. Mineral torches, some sherry wine and beer, another magnifying glass. All right. So I'll throw those in there. Those in there. I think, yeah, that's what those are. I don't know if this actually gives you any status effects or if it's just food. It doesn't look like it refills your hunger at all, so I don't know how good these are. These ones, not too interested in those. I mean, there's the hats mod. I could go through. Why is this not? Apparently, I have 2 keys bound to H, so see if this is done. So that's why that hats thing was glitching. Yeah. All right. Let's finish our iron furnace. What is it needed for the quest itself? Frozen iron ingot, and then 2, so I need both of them in my inventory. There we go. So this is good. So it's a fairly good freezer. Let's open this guy. See what we get. Heavy, explosive heavy snowballs. Yeah, these are actually really fun. They cause explosion damage, but they don't damage the blocks. So if I come over here, throw them at these guys. That was odd. So they're actually fairly easy to craft. You just need, come on, where's the R for recipe? Come on, R. This guy. So these heavy snowballs and gunpowder, and these are just you know, snowballs in the freezer. So actually pretty fun to play with, but not needed right now. We've got weapons already. Let's open some of these. Restonia, nice. Ender Pearl. More of those. That iron helmet and that suit up. I got iron. That's my first iron armor, huh? I've already got diamonds, but anyways, I like these glasses actually, so I'll probably not wear them yet. Oh, I guess there was creepers and zombies over there, so maybe that's why those are run down a bit. All right, so anyways, we got a lot of good progress done today. We got more of these done. We got some iron, condensing, or yeah, condensation. We got our freezers, and we made some good progress. So yeah, we only need to get the netherrack for that, but we need the redstone, and we need to get the iron upgrade for our things. So yeah, we'll look into doing this next time and see. So thanks you so much for watching, and looks like my cobblestone's overflowed, and I don't have an easy way of turning that off, so I guess I'll figure that out. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.